Hello, my name is Nicole Odell, and I'm a PhD student in the Department of Parks, Recreation, and Tourism Management at North Carolina State University. I'm going to talk about a project I'm working on related to well-being, greenness, and nature prescription participation. With increasing global incidence of chronic non-communicable diseases, medical providers and health practitioners are looking for possible interventions that don't rely on pharmaceuticals. One such intervention is a nature prescription. It's basically what it sounds like. A healthcare professional writes a prescription for a patient to spend time outdoors. For example, it might be a specific guidance to spend 20 minutes 3 days a week at a local park, or it could be a referral to a group program. Regardless of the prescription details, the idea is that the nature prescription leverages the health benefits of nature exposure, such as the mental health benefit of attention restoration, or providing an opportunity to increase physical activity. These positive health benefits could potentially reduce the burden of chronic disease and lead to improved overall well-being. So related to nature prescriptions, I have two research questions. The first is well-being status associated with the likelihood of participation in a nature prescription? And two, does greenness of where a person lives influence that relationship? Now I'll explain the data I have to examine these relationships. I have data from an international sample of over 2,600 people from 5 different countries. The data were collected via Qualtrics panel in September of 2022. My measure of well-being is the WHO 5 Wellbeing Index, which is a set of 5 questions that's used to generate the well-being index that ranges from 0 to 100, with 0 being the lowest possible well-being and 100 the highest. The measure of greenness that I have is the Normalized Difference Vegetation Index, or NDVI, which in this case ranges from 0 to 1, with 1 being the most green. I use Sentinel-2 satellite reflectance data to calculate the mean NDVI value based on postal code data for each respondent, and I use the 3 months prior to the survey being completed and the year prior for seasonal and annual values. My outcome measure is the likelihood of participation in a nature prescription program. And we have ranked preferences for programs that focus on physical health, physical activity, mental health, emotional health, and social health. This slide shows a schematic of the model that I will be testing. Right now I'm in the data preparation phase, but I will set up statistical analyses to test the relationship between well-being and likelihood of participation, as well as any effects that the greenness indicator may have on the relationship. This work was funded by the University Global Partnership Network and also NC State's Global One Health Academy. Thank you very much for viewing this presentation, and please reach out to me if you have any questions.